Chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat. We always talk the thing that nobody no want to talk about. Just come make we chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat.
Tell him say I need that. Alright.
Warrior energy. Warrior nation, yeah. One bag of looting and shooting a gun. We you them a dead when I blow no storm. No sound no alarm. You no see where I go on. I kill with one another. Who we are harm. See John Tom gun. Him son name Shan. One generation away from the land. Pity you a study up your eyes and chaser. Study figure dance in a jeans and blazer. Youth in a sick. Your meds want change. That's for eraser. School of a chaser. Don't like books, you'd look for a trader. Bill great, don't bill failure. A calamity, the little you them head get giddy. Now seek work, them a seek out iniquity.
Boy, bad a bit, we no pick it up, you know. Show it down. We no pick it up. No, we don't pick it up, you know. No, we don't pick it up. How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? How them a try for this? Enough boy them a this. When them see the woman them a call them bitch. Enough woman them a this. When them see the man them say he ain't shit. Bad a bit them pull up, bad a bit oh. Bad a bit and me and tell them stop it oh. Bad a bit them pull up, bad.
And now we're going to turn over the controls at the tower here to the great originator of all rap and ting, Mr. Uroy. Let it roll.
Stand up, buzzing and fighting.
We're giving a tribute.
Why not get together and live in one love and one unity, you know?
And I have one of Reggae's legends in the building with me today. Shout out Supa Dave family. Yeah.
Now don't you be like a devil when I play with songs called Rebel.
Soul rebel.
How you mean? You know? Man says a great adventurer.
Sleep in
And you can hear what I say. But let there be loving.
One love king.
Nothing in this world they could I never do.
When it's nice, we gotta play it twice.
Never,
Like sugar and spice, right?
I'm stopping.
Because that's how we do it round here. So.
And now we're going to turn over the controls at the tower here to the great originator of all rap and ting, Mr. Uroy. Let it roll.
Real legend.
Stand up, buzzing and fighting. Why not get together and live in one love and one unity, you know?
Daddy, you're right. You see.
Rebel in the morning, rebel in the evening too. Now don't you be like a devil when I play with songs called Rebel.
I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel.
Soul rebel.
How you mean?
Do you
know?
hear what I say?
Man says a great adventurer. Say you couldn't hear what I say, but let there be loving.
Here's the Madeleines.
Nothing in this world they could I never do. Never. I'm stopping out the dread from living higher, baby. Let me tell you, say. Says I'm a living man and I got a lot of work to do. Wow, baby, music, come on, rock it with me then. I'm gonna rock it all over, baby. Baby, you can step it all over.
Watch it. Soul rebels, I will tell your daddy right.
She rebel in the morning, a rebel in the evening.
I rebel.
And I say, baby, you come on, rock it on down there. Each press not a sound, a capture, you know. So make it up,
outs to the great Daddy Uri. Rest in
Teacher.
peace. And I think I'm going to start off my show today with him as the topic of the day. Man, what talent. What talent. What a teacher. Put the microphone to your lips, please, Supa Dave, so they can
Yes.
hear when you say what you're saying.
The teacher for the whole away. This morning me wake up, we mourn the passing of one of the greatest legends in reggae music.
Facts.
See, so when you study the music, if you really want to know how great Uri is, Google a man called DJ Kool Herc. DJ Kool Herc was the first man who played hip-hop music in America.
Now we're going to turn over the
right.
controls at the
Oh,
tower here to
sorry,
the great originator of all rap and ting, Mr.
Right.
Uri.
Hear what
Let
he
it
said. He's
roll.
the originator of rap and
Just
soul.
Google DJ Kool Herc and you will understand.
That's right.
Uri, Bob Marley is the greatest reggae singer who his music empowered enough people.
That's right.
But I can tell you this, the impact in music, Bob Marley never have the same impact what Uri have. Because remember this, Uri is our father.
Yes.
You is an artist, as a DJ. Uri is your father.
Yes.
Uri is my father.
Yes.
See? And also remember this, Uri is Jay-Z father.
Yes.
Nas father.
Meek Mill's
Run
father.
DMC father.
Lil
And we
Baby
can
father.
go on and go on. Curtis Blow.
Everybody's father.
So remember that. DJ Kool Herc used Uri as the platform where him started hip hop. The
Build
toast
hip hop. So
Yeah.
we have to pay homage to the impact that Daddy Uri has not only had on reggae music, but on the creation of R&B, hip hop,
urban music.
rap, trap.
Yeah. Cause you never know,
Grime.
you know. I started out in hip hop, you know.
So did I.
Yeah.
So did I.
Hip hop I started out.
Had no
in.
choice
Yeah.
because there was really no reggae platform.
And as I get older, I evolve into a reggae artist. Yeah. So we
see.
know the history
Yes.
of it.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
I remember opening show for y'all, Run DMC as a youth. in
Run
Montreal.
DMC.
That's before them bus, before Rockbox.
Wow.
Rockbox is what bust them.
Yes.
We open show for them as dancer, break dancer. I was a break dancer. I was in hip hop rappers and break dancers.
Can you imagine?
So when you check Montreal and you check the history,
Wow.
you have to ask question. How me
Yes.
get the name Supa Dave? Because we do everything.
What you say is all around you super.
Yeah, man.
So that's how you get the name Supa Dave.
You see it. Because we start from hip hop scene. So when you realize that the early pioneers of hip hop and the father of hip hop is actually a Jamaican DJ Kool Herc, you can Google it, you can check it, you can ask anybody.
Oh, it's facts. Everybody has to pay homage to Kool Herc.
And he will tell you, Uri.
Is his
Uri.
inspiration.
You see me? So I wake up this morning and I see the news in the mad links. I cry like my own mother and father died, you know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man, tears run on my eye like stream, man, because
Yes.
you have to understand. We as youth, we grew up in Canada. We left Jamaica as we young. And the inspiration what we get from Uri and certain things that formulated us, that created us to be who we are as an artist. You see me? And we start finding our culture and ourselves through the music. Through learning from Uri and knowing about DJ Kool Herc and these things. So we go back way back. Way back. From Curtis Blow, from Grandmaster Flash. So from we call
Grandmaster
them
Flash and
name
the
them.
Furious Five.
Yeah.
Run DMC. Cool Mo D.
Yeah.
What are they? Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
EPMD. They don't know about that.
Yeah, man.
But that's actually the foundation.
LL Cool J.
And-
Still remember when them clash Cool Modi.
All of that stems from Daddy Uri.
Wake it down and tell the people.
About the musical hits coming your way.
Yeah.
Hey. So I'm just going to pay a tribute here. Jamaican musician Uroy has died. Jamaican media sources report. His longtime collaborator Neil Fraser, aka Ariwa Sound Studios, Mad Professor, confirmed the news to Pitchfork. He was 78 according to The Guardian. Uroy, or Daddy Uroy, was known for pioneering the vocal style of toasting, performing conversational, rhythmic speech over a reggae or dancehall beat. So he's basically the king of rap, the original rapper, the pioneer of rap.
Musical this, flip off the risk, them talk there.
I mean, throughout his year, he's released 20 records. He's contributed to Toots and the Maytals' Grammy-winning album, True Love. He was awarded the Order of Distinction by the Jamaican government for his influence on music. Born Ewart Beckford in Jonestown, Jamaica in the 1940s, Uroy was given his nickname by a younger family member who couldn't pronounce Ewart. That's so cute. He started his musical career as a DJ, in the Jamaican parlance, a vocalist over reggae and dancehall music, and earned a reputation as the king of the toasters, and later as the originator. And in 1970, John Holt of ska group The Paragons pushed for Beckford to be signed. His subsequent hits, Wake the Town, Wear You to the Ball, established him as one of Jamaica's most popular musical exports. By the late 1970s, he reached international fame for records like the 1976's Natty Rebel, which we started the show with, and the 1978 Son of Jason of Africa. He created his own sound system, a collective of DJs, engineers, and toasters called Sturgav, the original Sturgav.
Yes.
That helped launch the careers of his proteges Charlie Chaplin, Josie Wales, Brigadier Jerry. He continued releasing music into the late 2010s, culminating with the 2019 Rebel in Style. So, I mean, it's a very, very sad time in reggae music, but
definitely
it's also a time for us to remember where we're coming from. And this clip here, I'm going to play.
Big clip, big clip.
This is reggae music, okay?
You couldn't choose a better clip.
This is the original king, Daddy Uri. This is the energy that music was made to create, right? So we're gonna pay homage.
For real.
And I have to say,
yes.
Shout outs to Nicholas Bonnet for posting this. Because this is where rap, hip hop,
right,
reggae, dancehall all stems from. You hear?
Yes. 1, 2, check. Great Daddy Rye, man. If you only knew the impact he had. Remember, you have a thing called reggaeton. And the whole of the African, they must sing some Afrobeat. Yes. Fela Kuti originate Afrobeats. But if you're looking at it, everybody are chant like you, right? Remember that. Yeah, man, history is great.
It is. It is. Look at this. Look at the crowd. Everybody skanking. Everybody rocking. Yeah, man.
Right now, I'm going to tell you, mad links.
Yes.
You have an artist with name Lico Twitch.
Lico Twitch.
Yeah, Uri real prentice that. That's who me know my history. Charlie Chaplin. Uri favorite prentice that.
Okay.
See, Josie will tell you that.
Okay.
Love is lovely.
Yeah.
War is kind of ugly.
Okay.
So we know say them two man there. If me have tears in my eye this morning, imagine them.
The music happens to be
Would
my
you
Mr.
imagine?
Business.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day, but we still have to have joy because we were given the opportunity to hear such talent and to live to see what he created. But for me, this clip here, it shows the energy,
Yeah, man.
the love.
Watch all the hand movements when it starts. That's
Watch
a terrible thing.
watch it. Watch the crowd, watch the crowd, watch the backup singer them. Everybody, I will a joy. Yeah, everybody a skank. Watch that.
This is a new era in music in those days, you know. This is a new thing we come from the face of the earth. The toasting,
Never seen before.
never seen before.
Never seen before.
Before this was the ska and the mento, you know. You see me?
Totally. Soul rebel.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Daddy Uri. R.I.P. Inspector Willie, the original selector for King's Telegraph, my brethren that. Yeah. The road with them man there as a youth.
Definitely.
Big up Supa Dave, who is now the selector,
Watch the
present
hand
selector
movement.
of King's Telegraph. Supa Dave, my
Yes.
condolence going out to you. And all the Telegraph crew right now. General Trees, Lico Twitch, Supa Dave. Big up Principal Grundy, because we are going to history tonight.
See the joy. Look on the joy. Yeah, man. So we here at Come Make We Chat, we definitely want to send out our love to the great reggae R&B legend Daddy Uri.
Wake the town.
Yes. So we're going to take a quick break and we will come right back with my special guest for the day. Another legend himself, the one and only Mr. Supa Dave.
Yeah, man.
Right
We're
here,
there with
family.
you. You're a legend yourself, you know. You're a mad rasta, you know. So we know how
I
it's set.
am just an ordinary girl.
Yeah, man, you go and tell them that. Me know different because enough rubber dub we do undergrounds. So we know how you steer.
Shout outs to Supa Dave. We'll be right back, family, after these messages.
Yo, them youth are evil and harsh. Hey, madly, but a dubs over gun when the people want. Yo, full joy yourself, dude. You why?
What make the youth them so dark? So they don't make with no heart, wrong talk and a gun spark. What make the youth them so dark? So they not take no talk, wrong talk and a gun spark. What make the youth them so harsh? So they not take no talk. More money than the bigger gun than the sword. Them may put up and pass with the flick of them arm and guns free move. Wall look like something from Mars. Look the bling around them make look like some falling stars. Girl only one bad man that where them balls. So them heart get cooler than the middle of the north. Their face or mask, them a move like the talk.
Listen, hey, moments of clarity. It's like a rarity. Trying to survive when enemies want to murder me. Hey, time is precious, so imagine the urgency. When blood hits your shirt, the shit looks like burgundy. Foresee your purpose before you wipe out the surface. A lot of hates in the air, they back to burning black churches. Concerned with my city, I know it makes them nervous.
Yes, Yes, family. We're back, and shout outs to the one and only Supa D. Supa Dave in the building.
Yeah, man. We're there. And give thanks to the Father you rise so we can there too.
Yeah,
As an
man.
artist, because of them first, and we learn off of them, and we can now come here so and do some rubber though.
That's right. That's right. And I'm glad to have you here because I remember the first time I saw you, I believe it was on a stage show on one of those videos that came up from Jamaica. I can't remember if it was Sting or it was Rebel Salute. One of those shows. I honestly can't remember. And then I seen this man come up, young man. And he just started spitting some speed. And for me, I was used to hearing Papa San, okay, Lieutenant Stitchy, but it seemed like this man was going 100 times faster than them. And for me, as a young girl, I was blown away. I was like, who is that? And then I met you in person years later, and I was like, wow, he still has it. He is super talented. So I have to ask you. So I'm going to ask you the traditional questions. You know, the yada, 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 like I say. Because to me, the traditional stuff is boring. I think creative people could be out of the box, you know? So let me do my journalistic duties and ask the traditional questions. What inspired you to do music?
The truth is, seeing my uncle was a great influence. He had a dread, Deagle Dread from Montreal.
Shout outs to Deagle Dread.
Seeing, and them used to make me listen to all of the great cassette them. Arrows, seeing King Tubby's, King Atane before that.
Wow.
Kilimanjaro.
The greats.
Seeing, so I used to listen to all those cassettes and memorize certain lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that was about maybe right after General Echo died. We used to listen to General Echo, and about after Echo died now, we start hear about Jaro and certain sound, and we listen to it.
Like
Robert
Jaro and...
Seeing them time there, a youth named Jim Kelly round Jaro and Puddy Roots and some elder artists.
Yes.
You see me? We used to hear Uri and Big Youth them when we did younger.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing, but we did still young.
Yes.
So we never evolve into this. It's when we start listening the cassette them with Jaro and Tubby's.
In the 80s.
Yeah, Rankin Joe, Rankin Trevor.
Dub plates start being thrown in.
General Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing, and a youth all Papa Tayan and them man. We can go on and on and on about some legends where influence with King Yellow Man.
Yes.
Can't forget King Yellow Man. Seeing, and as we get older, we hear Josie Wheels, we hear Brigadier Jago.
Oh, yes. Powerhouse.
Yeah. So that's where we started.
Chanters.
And started as an imitator. I'm not afraid to say that.
But I think we all do.
Yeah. We are imitate Brigadier, imitate Yellow Man, imitate General Echo. Remember them style?
General
Lena
Chief.
must a dream. You a dream.
Oh, Lena must say
All
dream.
the way did I sing that I speak.
Oh.
So that's how is where we started in the music and the inspiration. When the evolution came in the 80s, because you know, you ride them come with the toasting, then Yellow Man them come with the one drop thing and, you know, put the 4 bars chorus and the 8 bar verse. And Hurley B.
Yes.
Hurley B was one of the greatest. Can't go around Hurley B, the doctor.
I think more people probably, and Big Youth.
Yeah. Jayoots.
I think a lot of people remember them
Yeah,
more
man.
so than Daddy Uri, but
Sata Masagana.
need to know that's where it's coming from, right? Okay. So, who was your favorite artist?
The first favorite artist of Menalai was Potty Roots. Na 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 na. Potty Roots.
Shout outs to Mr. Putty
See,
Roots.
Of course, like I said, there's artists before what we hear like General Echo and them, with more popular. But as I get look older, Potty Roots, Panjaro, Jim Kelly, and after Potty Roots, I would say the most influential artist, other than Daddy Uri, was Brigadier Jerry. Because you have to remember, so we start maturing in the 80s. And in the 80s, Brigadier was the more aggressive DJ.
Yes.
Time there. So Brigadier grew away. You understand? Brigadier grew away. And after Brigadier, Yellow Man. Yeah. After Yellow Man, Papa Tayan. After Papa Tayan, Early B was king.
Yes.
Early B the doc. Because Early B was so intelligent and the way him formulate him lyrics, him bars, him hooks, him verse. He was the first pioneer where I give you super intellectual lyrics. We give you the chorus and give you the storyline. Even before Stitchy and Son.
It's actually a complete song.
Complete
With
song.
a middle, a beginning,
You
and an
understand?
end. Technically correct.
Yeah.
I
When I tell
understand.
you about His
Overstand.
Majesty Selassie I, it was the year 1966.
When Selassie I
first
make
come
a
to
visit.
The rain did a fall and it come down.
Quick.
You see, everything makes sense
Yes.
in order. So
Yes.
Early B was the first mechanically sound DJ.
Okay.
No matter where nobody was.
Yes.
You see me? Because Papa San and them come after and Stitchy So
Yes.
you understand?
Yes.
Before Early B was stuff like wake up in the morning and I step in the modern when me take a step with small and flow. We just a rhyme and I go on and I go on and I go on.
Something like no box juice,
Yeah.
no dry bun, no
Early B
cocaine.
give you history and storytelling with events as it happened.
So it was actually more warrior, kind of rebel, more like news almost. A new way of giving the news of current events, because it's not like you're telling things that aren't true. Like you're telling a story, like you're making. This is actual facts of what's happening in the world and how you see it. So it kind of came to the art of the living storytelling, right?
Scene. Yeah, General Echo was actually like that too, so make a correction.
Okay.
But Echo lyrics them was extreme. So, Early B they give with culture, so
Yes.
we gravitated to that.
Yes.
After the passing of General Echo.
I totally understand.
Yes.
Okay. I have so many questions. I have about 2 hours worth of questions, but I'm trying to cut it into 15, 20 minutes because I don't want to waste your time. I know you're a busy man. So, what was the first studio you attended?
First real studio I attended was Bevan Jackson.
Bevan Jackson.
Yes. And
Shout
was
out Bevan
actually-
Jackson
That was in Montreal.
in Montreal.
You're seeing. Bevan Jackson at the time was working with one of the Studio One greatest. A man when I get some recognition as a pioneer in reggae music. Although them say he was born in Trinidad.
Okay.
A man called Lintiate.
Okay.
See, I actually did a whole album for Lintiate that I never really heard back after because time changed.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
but if you Google them man there, you will know Studio One, Lintiate, the man they are pioneer. So Bevan Jackson introduced me to Lintiate.
Okay.
And I actually did a Christmas album for Lintiate. But it wasn't original lyrics.
Yes,
He wanted
because it's
me
a.
for DJ the Christmas carol them in a DJ style.
Oh, and you did that?
I did it.
Wow.
God bless you, Mary, gentlemen, so who may dismay. Remember Christ our Savior. Not them pattern there.
Me done.
That's what I'm show you. So we do
I
all of
hear
the
you.
works there, but
I hear that's amazing, actually.
it's
That's quite amazing.
That was with Lintiet
Yes.
and Bevan Jackson. Lintiet passed away now. I don't know what happened with all those works.
Rest in peace.
But the man there was different. As a youth, it was amazing to know them because them work different, you know.
Yes.
The man they were going to a studio and sit down and don't play no instrument. And then a man will go in the booth and start play something and them sit down out here. But you see when them get up and run in at the booth and touch all the keys, them play multiple instruments still. See, when the man they touch the keys, you know, it's done, you know.
It's over.
It's over.
Wow.
You see, so you get to meet what we call eccentric characters.
Of course.
You know, this music business, many.
Of course.
Many.
Of course.
So you have
Many
to just-
eccentric
you
people,
have to allow
and
them do them thing.
some people may mistake it for mad, you know, or crazy, but it's not.
Well, look on Scratchly.
It's actually just when you're a genius at certain things or you're gifted in certain things and you dedicate your time to it, the way you do it becomes abnormal to other people.
You see.
Yeah.
Actually, Linty, it was a couple years after. The first time I got studio was with Jaman.
Jaman.
And the person who helped me to do a tune called Terminology on Jaman label.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question, was what was your first song?
Yeah, Terminology.
So, Terminology.
Jaman label. And General Trees, it actually was there with me at the studio and he helped me formulate the tune.
Big up the king, General
You see,
Trees. Yeah, man.
which is now a stereograph artist, as you know.
Of course.
So the whole of them man they are more now. But as a youth, you see me, and when we are talking about youth, you know, I mean, I'm a teens, you know. We're not reaching no 20s yet. We're now teens.
Fresh.
So
Young.
yeah, big up Jaman, because Jaman make me know every artist. Make me know Trees, make me know Stitchy, make me know Sun, make me know Mac.
The
Make me
greats.
know D Brown.
The
make me know
greats.
Freddie McGregor.
Wow.
See, make me know Tiger. Make me know Frankie Paul. We can't go on the amount of show we do. See, we meet Super Cat and them and they on some different promotion too. Yeah. We open a whole heap of show in a foreign so.
Okay.
See, yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. So you said the first studio was Jaman. I assume he was your first producer?
First producer. He didn't have a studio. He
Okay.
brought me to the studio. Him did do some show with Echo Miner, General Trees and them man. So them man they was present.
Nice.
So me as a youth now, we have to look up to them man because them was giants.
Of course.
You see me?
Of course.
You hear me DJ, a tricks me learn from General Trees. So me have to big up that man there. Because he have a thing called the sneak preview. See, so until this day we have you know me, I don't really make too much sing song.
Yes.
But we have sneak preview for rubber dub. That is our thing. So General Cheese and them artists there, we learn from them.
Bongonitas.
Yeah, we learn from them.
I really have to commend you because I mean, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy.
The hardest job in the world as a musician, as a lyricist, as an artist, as a DJ, as a singer, is to open a show for a big artist.
Definitely.
You have to run out there first. And the people, them are going to say, yo, I want to hear General Cheese, I want to hear Super Cat, I want to hear Frankie Paul. But you have to go confident and open that show that your belly have to try.
That's very true.
Yeah, man.
And you can't bring your B game. You definitely have to bring your A game because at no point in time are they going to have any sympathy on you.
What? I remember the first time I come to Toronto and perform at Concert Hall. Mm-hmm. And then I think Concert Hall was the wickedest place. After that, the Concert Hall, then bring me up at Jane and Finch, a club called Uptown. When me going out to the club there, the man them tell you, say, youth, it's 6 man get shot in at the mile across the street.
Oh my
God. When we are holding the mic, we don't want to say nothing we're vindictive to nobody because I saw the place that I run in the 80s.
And
yeah, man.
That's a fact. That's just the way it was. The politics was different. And to be playing Uptown, which is right smack dead Jane and Finch.
Right across the mall. And the man, them a give you the drama, you know. 'Cause remember,
In
me
the
know-
basement, one door in, one door out. You must have been flipping.
First time I come to Toronto, big up Jaman.
Big up Jaman. Big
and
up
big
Jaman.
up Puggy
Yes.
Simeon around here.
And big up Puggy Simeon.
Legend
Puggy
them
Simeon
Monday.
is in the building. Maybe
Legend.
we may get a chance to speak to him
Yeah, man.
a
the
little
man,
later in the show.
The man, they are living historian, you know.
Well, listen, I'm honestly humbled to be in the presence of both of you because you are both actual legends in this business. And I mean, from the moment I've met you, you've always been like a mentor to me. Certain things me not do right. I said, no man, you have to do it that way there. If the sound not right, listen me, I listen your show, it not sound good enough. You have to fix up this or you have to. And I appreciate that because there's not a lot of people that give you that genuine feedback to help you better yourself. More time, they just criticize you. There's a difference.
Well,
you know?
Hear my opinion now. Me as a youth who mash enough works.
Yes.
See, Puggy there. Me was one of the first youth who could attack Panja Prophecy sound, which was a 12 tribe sound.
Yes.
And you'd have to stand up around some serious Rasta man. And you couldn't go up on the mic and cuss no bad word. Them I go lift you up and throw you out of the road. So you couldn't go there and talk no gunman lyrics. Them I go lift you up and throw you out.
Yes.
So that is where I evolve. Round your prophecy. Where the skill come in now where you have to talk conscious, constructive,
And consistent.
lyrics. So when me out there now with the youth, them, we try to advise them that, you know, even up to last 2 weeks ago, I bring we're not going to call on him, but we bring some apprentice to Puggy up a fresh way and I run some rhythm. And all you think we teach them how to DJ? Talk like you right. Wake it down and tell the people.
Wake it
Because
down and tell the
You
people.
see, when enough artists don't understand, you see, just to say it that way they like you right. Your diaphragm, your lungs, everything.
takes breath
with
control.
control.
It takes breath control.
So we tell them, say, some of them laugh off of it too, you know, because you know, our beard that get gray and thing. And
Yes.
but we tell them, if you learn to talk like you right, you can evolve like Bounty. You can evolve like Beanie. What none of them don't understand. Well, none of them don't really understand. You listen to a man like Bounty Killer, DJ or Beanie Man. Them don't DJ one track.
No.
Like wake up in the morning and me tell you me this and that. No. It's like, run, come up in a me magnum boy.
Yeah.
Wake it down and tell the people. It's
And
the same
Beanie
kind
Man's
of
a
pitch
little
control.
dynamic too, like yes.
So
I want no
that's
dance.
why we say Uri is a teacher. Because in a Uri notes, them you find every DJ notes.
Yes.
You see me?
He has incredible range.
You find every DJ note. So with me, any DJ will come around me. If me don't know what to tell them, I say go on YouTube and listen to Uri. If you can say, wake it down and tell the people, it means your breath is evolving. If you don't have no breath, you can't.
And if it doesn't bother you.
Yeah. And
Right?
when me did meet you, you was a wicked artist. And you remember, you know, draw you out and test you.
You did.
You see it. And then me learn your history. And I learned that your father was actually a person when I was evolving and learning to DJ, the man that was big man in the community. And I didn't know that was your father until I know you and we reasoned.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, say, you know, when I was a little youth, 16, 17, you know, just I do this, me know your father. Which was a serious man, but we're not going to get into that.
No.
So continue.
Yes.
That one, they hold you.
That one they catch me a little off guard still.
If I tell Puggy who your father is, him probably run from back around there. So. You remember Shadow?
So
You hear the man say?
and say I lie.
Well, that is expected. That is expected.
Shout outs to Daddy Noel Barrington Richards. Big up yourself. How did you feel the first time you performed in front of a large crowd?
Nervous. Get short of breath too. Because the anxiety whole year, you know. Because as a youth now, is do or die.
Yes.
You understand? And there's a Rasta man that did help me, you know, as I evolve. A Rasta named singer, great singer. Puggy know him too. Mike Anthony. And the funny thing, me I come here today, you know, so the man called me today before I come here. And I haven't heard him. I probably haven't called me in a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, man. And the next thing, last night, me tell her brethren, say, I don't know if I can go to modeling show now. I promise her, so me I come to the show. Because I didn't feel well.
Yes, you told me you weren't feeling well.
I wasn't feeling well. But today I feel all right. Because I guess
that is good.
After we see the great legend pass, and
we have to keep the momentum going.
And
definitely.
Right now, actually, we're there talking, but as giving thanks, we're giving thanks.
We're actually paying tribute.
Yes,
so
we feel
and
good
giving
about
thanks.
It. We feel good
and
about
giving
it.
thanks, definitely. So you said that you were nervous, but did you get a forward?
Yeah, easily.
So how did you feel when you get that big forward from that big crowd?
What? I start go check every sound, every select, everybody me know where have a microphone. I want to practice. See, Puggy there, anyway I'm there, you have to remember, you know. See, there's a place, if you do history, there's a place in Montreal called St. Pascal Babylon Church Hall. See, when I start learning culture, and I went through a lot of evolution. See, I went through the stage where I listen General Echo, then him dead, you know, in a violent way.
Yes.
Then Yellow Man take over, you know. So we start imitate Yellow Man and boom, boom, boom. Then we discover Brigadier Jerry.
Yes.
So Brigadier Jerry was now, you know, Yellow Man was the slapness, Brigadier come with the culture. So now, we as we get older now, we start gravitate to the culture.
Of course.
So gravitating to the culture now brought me towards the 12 tribe of Israel.
Definitely.
I was actually a member as a youth.
Okay.
Have my dues book, pay your dues book,
Yes.
report.
Yes.
See, Puggy Simeon now used to play a 12 tribe song.
Okay.
See, and he had many artists around him that was elder for me.
Awesome.
So when we start go 12 tribe now and Brigadier is inspiration, I will go around 12 tribes so now we hear everybody attack. His Majesty that a feel with daddy, King Selassie, you know, say that a feel with daddy. Teach you them culture and reality. Me start evolve to a culture DJ.
Of course.
So now me start hang with your prophecy. See, become a member. The music, you know, I wanted to know Michael. Enough people say me drive 12 tribe because of music. In a sense, it's true. But in a sense, also, music brought me to my culture. You understand?
Yes.
When we come a foreigner, music, it dragged me towards the culture. So dragging us to the culture now, where was the culture? Where was the music? It was around the 12 tribe sound. Brigadier and them and there.
I hear you.
See, when we got your prophecy last talk, when we got your prophecy, it's here Brigadier, DJ, and Johnny Asburn. See, I stand up beside Brigadier all night and never know a Brigadier.
Wow. Because he's so humble. He's not.
I'm just stand up there quiet.
Yes.
And me that
He's
look
not braggish
them days that we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have video.
to show you who it
To
is.
show who it is. So you can actually stand up beside the star and don't know.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So Jah prophecy and them do them thing there. So me now as a youth we just learn the craft. It was automatic that I go around Jah prophecy. Even though I wasn't a member of legitimate member of the soul. But I was an illegitimate
member.
So I was always around them.
Of course.
Wait for my chance to get a little opportunity. Yo, see the mic,
What artist would you most like to work with? Name one artist you'd like to most work with, past or present.
It's a funny thing, you know. I'm going to give you a story. Right here, so in Toronto, when I come live at Toronto. There is we're not going into too much details. There's a promoter named Kings of Kings.
Yes.
See, Kings of Kings brought Daddy Uri
Did
to
great
Scarborough
things.
with King's Stereograph. So. And them man, they grow me still.
Yes.
So we grow with them. So I was even talking to Puggy about it yesterday, that the great Isle says, Supa Dave, go open the show for Daddy Uri, no man. You say Daddy Uri there. And when him said that to me, I look in him face and I tell him straight. I say, Uri is the teacher, our legend, our father. Me come here so to do what? Listen.
Yes.
And I never opened the show for Uri.
And I know,
And
I guess that answers my next question is, do you have any regrets in music?
that is one of them. I was in
Definitely.
awe because you have to remember, you hear about Daddy Uri and all the way a young artist still, even at them time there. Even though by the time I meet Uri, I was a 13-year veteran.
Yeah.
Seeing that was 90s, because we started around 85. But just the fact that that's Uri, and him going to tell me who opened the show. Because I wasn't.
You were in
I wasn't
you were
on
in
the bill.
fan mode. You
I
were
wasn't
like
on the bill.
in fan mode. You were
Yeah.
starstruck. You didn't have it to, like, I mean, I've been there because I shout out to Kings of Kings. I won their fire starter competition in 2011. And I had the opportunity to open for Capleton, who is my artist. Shout out to Facebook family. Don't know Dollar D, Boom Blast, big up yourself. He definitely was my idol. And then backstage, when it was time to meet him, I was so starstruck. I was like, I didn't even remember to tell him my artist name. I was like, yeah, my name is Rudder.
See. So,
Could you sign my autograph, like, thing?
well, I'm glad you
So
understand.
I've been there. I've been there. We're people too, and I'm not this great, big, established, famous artist. I'm just up and coming, and it was a great opportunity, and I got starstruck. So I know how that feels. So now me I go get to the unconventional question then.
Yeah.
The question them where people not ask. So I asked this question. I started asking this question to everybody. What was the first time you wind up on a big body girl in a party, and what song was playing?
LDG Super Sounds. That time they were there firing with in a Montreal. LDG.
LDG.
Yeah, man. I have to big up the great LDG.
Super song.
Because, what? Yeah, man. When Ron Nelson a boss at Toronto,
See that.
LDG
LDG there,
boss over there,
Montreal.
so.
Yeah.
So now, we do some schooling here, and LDG was the man. So when we go at LDG, the prettiest girl in our school, we try our best to go get a little wine.
Of course. Of course. I mean,
Yeah, man, big up LDG.
so do you remember the song that was
Why?
playing?
In them time, there was Sister Nancy Bam Bam,
Whoa! Boom, boom, boom. Big up Mama
Papa
Nancy.
Papa Ty and Hot Bubble Gum.
Oh my goodness.
Seeing them time, the Saxon artist, them did a boss. What him name again? The Saxon artist there?
Dean Frazier.
Tipali? Not Tipali, no.
The saxophone artist,
No.
you said?
Something Irie name. Tippa Irie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Tipper Island,
And,
yes.
and Papa Levi did a boss, cause they have to just understand the evolution of reggae music. So
Yes.
Papa Levi come with the song with him, my God, my King, him name Jehovah.
Hey.
Him inspire me to be a my chanter.
Hey.
My God, my King, him name Jehovah, him inspire me. Them speed rap thing there.
Yes.
Different things starting at the music now.
That's very true, because then you had the Papa Sands and the Lieutenant Stitchies.
That's how we after still. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. They came after on the basis of that, with the speed, they and all of those things. And
yeah, man. All them artists, we open show for them. Stitch's son. When you see them, man, they start spit lyrics, man, you just have to just hold a card and say, yes, in the present of greatness. You see me?
all right, and we're getting into about an hour, so I'm just going to ask one last question, because I'm sure everybody here wants to see you perform, including me. So in dancehall, what is your favorite style?
My style is a blend.
Hold on. In dancehall, what is your favorite style for the women?
For the woman. You see, me personally, me not have too much girl lyrics or slack lyrics or.
No, I don't mean style like DJ style. I mean like dressing style. Are you you like the body rider them, or you like the the onesie them, the bodysuit them, you like the short skirt?
No.
What's your favorite
I
female
like the woman.
style?
This is true, like we saw you say our evolution is the culture.
Yes.
The prettiest black woman me ever seen in my life is well dressed.
Well dressed.
Look, sophisticated.
You
and
like
simple.
sophisticated
Yeah, me not too like no
and
G-string
simple.
and no.
You hear
breast
that,
and
ladies?
everything I show.
He likes elegance and class.
Yeah, when me go party, I me see a woman look simple and,
Yes.
like she have common sense. Me watch her, man. Yeah, man. Even if me not gonna look her,
You at
I
least
watch
make
her
sure.
and I notice her, man. Because it sticks out.
Yes.
Some woman believes that every man like the fake breast and fake bottom and G-string and no. Sometimes a man go in and see a woman and she just look like an angel and it's like God call you to her.
In like a little southern country girl dresser.
Right.
I feel you,
I
King
love
Man.
that. Straight up.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come right back here with Supa Dave live, family. Right? Yes, all right. Yes, up and come make we chat.
Listen, hey, moments of clarity. It's like a rarity. Trying to survive when enemies want to murder me. Hey, time is precious, so imagine the urgency. When blood hits your shirt, the shit looks like burgundy. Foresee your purpose before you wipe out the surface. A lot of hates in the air, they back to burning black churches. Concerned with my city, I know it makes them nervous.
Boy, bad a bit, we no pick it up, Throw it down. We no pick it up. No, we don't pick it up, No, we don't pick it up. How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? How them a try for this? Enough boy them a this. When them see the woman, them a call them bitch. Enough woman them a this. When them see the man, them say he ain't shit. Bad a bit them pull up, bad a bit oh. Bad a bit on me and tell them stop it oh. Bad a bit them pull up, bad.
Warrior energy, warrior nation, yeah. One bag of looting and shooting a guan. We you them a dead when I blow no storm. No sound no alarm, you no see where I guan. I kill with one another. Ooh we a harm. See John Tom Dan, him son name Shan. One generation wipe from the land. Pity you a study up your eyes and chaser. Study figure dance in a jeans and blazer. Youth in a see your meds want change. That's for eraser. School of a chaser. Don't like books, you look for a trader. Bill great, don't build failure. A calamity, the little you them head get giddy. Now seek work, them a seek out iniquity.
Yes, family, we are back. We are back. We are back. And it's about that time when we get into the performance session of this thing. Just give me 1 second here, family. Let me.
Polyphemus. Yeah. Big up all the virgin them. Big up Singer Blinger anyway him there. Big up Slacky Juby. Big up Gregory Culture. Big up Daddy Caddy. Devon Irie. We'll and come again. Man's to play by the king, love is all I bring. You see, Daddy Uriah the greatest. And we learn for toast from Daddy Uriah. So this one, dedicated to the Father. Uriah, Jah know they cheated. Jah know they lied. When you talk about the things, yeah, the wicked people they try. Chow! You don't not kill that goose that laid that golden egg. Cause if you do that, madlings, you're gonna drop down there. Yeah. So don't you throw that stick before you cross that water. Cause if you do that, there's gonna be a disaster. You ride again. Long time Jack call you, but you just fit come. Joe Babylon, you stop your coming and come. Saint Jaja call you. Night and day, Saint Jaja call you. Hear what I say. Call you from the east, and yes, him call you from the west. Call you from north, and him call you from south. Wheel and come again. Right? That was really good tribute to the father Uri, who teach the world away. How for touch culture, how for chant the old child. You see me? Big up Rasionchi, big up Nkrumah. Yeah. Man say, teach youth them culture, make them gain some knowledge. Send them university, high school and college. Me a Jaja son, love representative. Send up slack DJ man, them host and savage. Surround the microphone, them too offensive. Man a talk about underfrack, them too descriptive. Me say them the kind of DJ, them now have long to live. Gonna make them leave the country, make them turn fugitive. Because that's their only alternative. The way a master God, that is the only way to live. Say anything we have to share and give. So teach you them culture, make them gain some knowledge. Me a Jaja son, tell of representative. Teach you them culture, make them gain some knowledge. Send them university, high school and college. Again. All and pull my selector. You see it. What does I go to some typical rubber dub style, you know? So when I go too hype, we're just gonna be smooth and easy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Alliance man and keep say that love and tolerance. Who me warring with hatred and ignorance. Racism get crippled, prejudice it get hung. Say war and disease have been run left the land. Go straight back a hell, me say where him come from. Put on my war suit and buckle up my war boots. Me ready to fight the Gideon Rasta people and a truth. Put on my war suit and buckle up my war boots. Me ready to fight the Gideon and a truth. Rasta man him jump out a plane and release him parachute. Him and 10,000 of Selassie I recruit. And a black man a boss and a no 9 man a shoot. Me come fi execute all of them lies with the truth. And wickedness, corruption, now we not go bear no fruit. Yeah man. What else I go and juggle, you know? Cause you know say we come from good school. Daddy Ryan never raised no fool. Have mercy. Buggy see me and big up yourself. Bartender. Yeah. Mad Links. Mad Rasta. And think a joke thing. Man say bodies teach you by unanimous decision. Full of lyrical content, polypa style and precision. Boy, this the program is a madman decision. Lyrics will blow the boy brains to oblivion. X amount of bashment, girl, it up in my pavilion. Girls by the 100, by the mad links. The boy them see me, no know me them disrespect. But to the core them never suspect. Watch to the valley in the shadow of dead boy. Say me born fearless. Machine where man about sit have 1,000 dirty. Wheel up. Wheel up. We not too go down there, so you know, cause we say we are keep it cultural, cause the legend pass. A color you gone in, huh? Well, alright, run it then. Cause you know we just spit lyrics like water, you know. We don't come here with no special song. We just do rhythm.
It's going on here. Yes. You're tuned in to Supa Dave live. I gotta pull it up for him, you know. I gotta pull it up for him. You're not change, brother.
Simple something, man. We don't start talking the lyrics yet. We just walk through.
Studio, the one and only, the great Supa Dave.
Modeling studio. Buggy see me on. Juggling. Hey, them boy ever really that twist them. Gunshot I go turn and twist them. Gunshot fly straight on and miss them. Gunshot I go open and split them. Shot hit them like tsunami. Shot walk them like punani. Shot lead them alphabetically. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Shot lead them mathematically. 1, 2, and 3. See me no know me them disrespect. Back to the core and them never suspect. Watch to the valley and the shadow of death. Boy, some of our fearless.
Okay.
What you say?
I'm going to give you a special
Any rhythm
closing rhythm. Because I know say he is a busy man.
Rhythm up.
See it here.
Because see where you come with. Cause remember, I don't know which rhythm you come with. You know. Murderer rhythm. All right then. Dedicate that one. You said the last rhythm?
Last rhythm.
Dedicate it to the Father, right?
Give thanks. Bless up Daddy Uri.
Culture too.
Sleep in peace, King.
Have mercy. Barring people, you see me on. Man say want everything worth and the face of God earth. In the eyes of Rastafari, it came from the dirt. Man say rubies, man say pearl, say diamond and gold. Shall it profit a man to gain the world, say and lose him soul?
Hey.
And brimstone and fire, man gone down in a hole. Say the thought, the concept, my blood run cold. Jaja died on the cross, you have heard, I've been told. Zion pearl gates, all sinners can be whole. Me said them earthly possession of man them put first. Then remember Rastafari them curse. Them better go back to church and put Jaja first. Cause them soul is in need of a doctor or nurse. What is everything worth? And the face of Jah earth. In the eyes of the Lord it all come from the dirt. Rubies and pearls, say diamond and gold. Shall the prophet a man to gain the world, say and lose them soul. Forget me not. God watch me chest, him watch me back. The man him lift me from bottom, go straight up to the top. Boom. Forget me not. Keep I from harm and danger. Him keep I out the reach of the devil Lucifer.
Hey.
Ocha. I feel like Daniel in the lion den. Like I'm bound to be devoured by the Eden. I man feel like Jonah in the whale belly. Like the wicked man, him hungry and him want devour me. Man, I feel like Jesus Christ down in the wilderness. Like the devil back on me and him a send him threat. Man say forget me not. God watch me chase him, watch me back. The man him lift me from the bottom to the top.
Hey!
And we say respect to all Rastaman them.
Hey.
Rastaman alone we keep Rastaman friend. Fire burn to all the Eden them. Eden alone we keep Eden. Okay, who cock up on the throne down
Yes.
in
Shout out to
Ethiopia?
Mr. Puggy
Who
Syrian
control
in the
we
building.
back and
Come here,
control
King.
we center? In a 1913 second.
King of whole of
Wheel up,
meds.
wheel up, wheel up, wheel up, wheel up.
Yes. King of whole of meds in here.
You hear we that talk about when we first meet Brigadier Jerry.
Yes.
After we meet the Brigadier as youth, round Puggy Simeon, round Jah Prophecy Sound, me run home and me go write the lyrics. See it? You know the lyrics go?
Go.
Me and the apprentice brigadier, him and the teacher. Teach I all heap of things that I and I man remember.
Hey.
Jacob had 12 sons and many daughter. Only one the Bible did mention was Dinah, Reuben and Simeon and Levi and Judah. Isaac said me said Dan, God Asher, Naphtali, said Joseph, said Benjamin, said Dinah. Every time you say Dinah, she in.
Keep Satan away. A true Rasta man pray night and day. No in no corruption, no violence. Rasta man deal with righteousness.
Deal with righteousness, as I was saying. Man said 2/3 of it dead out of the population. 1/3 from disease, 1/3 from destruction. To survive in the world, the other third of it strong was revealed to the prophet by the Almighty One. In this world that we live in, more things seem to go wrong. People are dead in a famine, too much starvation. People are dead in a war, so too much blood is in the sand. AIDS and disease are kill man and oh man. Little children walking with big magnum in the man.
Listen, while you are grow your tribulation, I got double. I'll judge your children have to go through the struggle. Bust through that bubble right straight on the double. Through fasting and prayer we'll move through the struggle. Fragmentation destroy a nation, leading the sheep them astray. But our mind elevation control as the nation
Yes.
will grow.
The nation will grow, so I will tell you. Jah is the rain that fall, He is the breeze we blow. Jah is the sun that shine that make the trees grow. I am the seed that Rastafari sow. Jah is today and tomorrow. Madlings, anywhere where Rasta people go. And anywhere where Rasta people go. Say anywhere Rasta people go. The good vibes it follow.
You see?
Real thing.
Yes, family. Thank you for tuning in. One more session.
R.I.P. Daddy Uri, the teacher.
And you don't know, before I normally do my closing thing where we do the COVID, Kovivi, Kofulili, foolishness,
COVID
update. We're going to scratch that because you know how I feel. I don't trust the government. I don't trust Bill Gates. I don't trust Pfizer. I'm not taking the vaccine.
You're not
fuck
taking
Justin
none?
Castro. Get your fuck Justin Castro t-shirt right here. You don't know I come make a chat. See you on who? What?
Yeah, man. Dig
Tuesday.
Dig the hole and put COVID in.
Fidelity Live.
Dig the hole and put the COVID in.
What you say?
Them are talking about social isolation. No socializing. We cannot go to the gym.
I say it on every show. It's martial law. We are living in martial law, at least in my opinion.
Right.
And we're not doing anything
but
about it.
But still don't trust a shadow of a dog.
Fight for the right people. Bless up yourself. I come back with chat. You don't know Supa Dave. Puggy Simeon in the building. Rest in peace.
Come back with chat.
King Uri. We're there.
Come back with chat. Fall them, a load them, a show them, a slip them, a slide them, a run them, a hind them, a this them, a that them, a sing them, a shock. Rock them, a bottom, me rock them, a top, a me culture in the stock. Now go turn back. Man in the pants and woman in the frock. At them, cool them.